Lesson 4, page 47. Now we get to take the verb decide and use it in every kind of sentence, in every tense. So let's look at the first row. These are the simple sentences, past, present, future. We'll look at this one first. Past, decide is add ed or new word, add did with not, or did as a question. So let's look at the sentence. Number 1, I decided to go, or any of these decided to go. Number 2 is did not decide to go. So we can do any of these. We did not decide to go. He did not decide to go. And then as a question, the helping verb did comes first. Did I decide? Did you? Did he decide to go? Now present is the regular verb decide. He, she, it, the green color, add s or es. Helping verb do with not and do as a question. Number 1, any of these, I decide to go. You, he, we, they, you decide to go. But he decides with S to go. She decides to go. It decides to go. The same, I do not decide, but he does not decide to go. And then the question do or does comes first. Do we decide to go, or does he decide to go? Future helping verb will, or will not, or will question. I will decide to go. Maybe tomorrow he will decide to go. Or will not. We will not decide to go. She will not decide. Or question, will you decide to go? Will she decide to go? The next row, we do continuous, and this means ing, something happening for a time. So we use the helping verbs was and were. We, the blue word, were deciding to go, but she, the green word, was deciding to go. Same with not. They were not deciding to go, but he was not deciding to go. And then a question, was and were helping verbs come first. Were you deciding to go? Was I deciding to go? Present, am, is, are. Now we have a new color, purple, to go with I. Am, is, are. So it's I am deciding to go. They are deciding to go. He is deciding to go. With not, I am not deciding to go. We are not deciding to go. She is not deciding to go. And then a question, am, is, are is first. Am I deciding to go? Are they deciding to go? Is it deciding to go? And then continuous with will be deciding. And it's any of these. You will be deciding to go. He will be deciding to go. Or you will not be deciding to go. Or she will not be deciding. And then question will comes first. Will they be deciding to go? Will she be deciding to go? Now we do the past participle. And remember, for decide, it's the same as past. So we use had. Had, have, has for past participle. And the past is had. Had decided. We had decided, or he had decided to go. Not, had not decided. It's the same. They had not, he had not, I had not decided to go. Question, had comes first. Had we decided to go? Had he decided to go? And with decided, past participle, have and has is for the present. I have decided to go, but he has decided to go. I have not decided to go, but she has not decided to go. And a question, have is first. Have you decided to go? Has he decided to go? Question. Future, will have decided. And we say this if we were talking about by this time, maybe by this time tomorrow, I will have decided to go. Or they will not have decided to go. And a question, will we have decided to go? Will she have decided to go? Now the next row is perfect continuous and continuous ing again, but we use had been or had not been for past. So had been ing. So we say, we had been deciding to go. Maybe all day yesterday we had been deciding. Or they had not been deciding. Or she had not been deciding to go. Now the question had comes first. Had we been deciding to go? Had she been deciding to go? And then this one is have or has been present. All day long I have been deciding, and maybe I still am. She has been deciding. Or we have not been deciding, or he has not been deciding. And the question is, have they been deciding? Or has he been deciding to go? And future is will have been ing. Will have been ing. I will have been deciding. Maybe all day I will have been deciding to go. I will not have been deciding, or he will not have been deciding to go. Will you have been deciding to go? Will he have been deciding? And remember, we don't use these last two rows very often. Most of our sentences are the first two rows, simple and continuous. But here's the verbs to practice.